Every day before sunset, this coyote shows up at the edge of our friend's property, hoping for a rabbit dinner. I noticed that as I was painting, Coyote's spirit showed up. The scruffing of my brush on the canvas sounded like a dog sniffing around. I keep my acrylic paints from drying out by using a plastic palette with a lid. I begin with a layer of moist paper towels on the bottom, and then I put the palette paper on top and tape it down with masking tape. I use plenty of paint so I won't run out of the main colors, and every day I have the same colors ready to go. It saves me the effort of trying to match the colors. When I'm painting, I spray down the paint with water every 20 minutes, and the plastic lid will keep the acrylics wet for a good 3 to 4 days. I'm trying some new camera mounts. This one holds my phone around my neck. I hoped it would give you a chance to see from my point of view, but as you can see, I'm moving too much, and I don't want to make you seasick. So I went back to the stationary mount. My technique for painting grass starts with a very fine liner brush. I dilute the paint with water and then I scribble the brush back and forth. Before that paint dries, I take another brush and lightly brush over the lines so that they're not all the same brush stroke. That helps break up the pattern. The grassy lines are very light, so when viewed from a little bit away, it gives a fairly convincing texture of grass, but it's still very loose. I started saving the dried paint palettes as an interesting bonus to include with the pieces that are sold. I got the idea from a Wayne Thiebaud exhibit I saw a couple of years ago at the San Francisco Museum of Art. The artist's plastic lids and paper plates with dried paint were a part of the exhibit, and I thought it was an inspiring way to bring you into the painter's process. At first, my vision of this painting was just the natural landscape. I made a decision to include the tires in the foreground, and I thought the shapes were interesting in the composition. I enjoyed the challenge of painting the tires as they're a strong contrast to the softness of the marsh. If you've ever spent time in the desert, you know cast-off tires are very common. But fortunately, in this case, they're being recycled for a valuable purpose. Old tires are stacked and filled with earth, making a solid retaining wall that lasts forever. The tires hold the packed earth inside the steel-belted walls, and when covered, they're invisible. It's a very ingenious repurposing, free solution to hardscaping. Painting gravel is an exercise in patience and focus, and I'll be honest, it's a bit daunting and not my favorite part of the painting. But just like anything, one stroke at a time, one foot in front of the other. In my work, I love to play with size and scale, so your eyes focus on different parts of the painting. And the main character is a small feature. In this case, the coyote in the center of the composition is dwarfed by the colorful horizontal stripes in the background. Tight detail and loose brush strokes, soft grassy textures, and detailed dark geometric shapes of the tire keep your eyes moving through the composition. I want to thank you for watching this video, and please hit the like button because that helps the algorithm boost my video so that new eyes can see it on YouTube. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and that way you'll be sure to not miss out on any of the new videos. Bye for now.